Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, excuse me. The title says it all. We're going through a really rough patch with the economy. People aren't buying things. People truly aren't buying luxury items. I mean, I think Jeremy gave us a huge insight. He's like, hey, this cologne costs $5 to make, and I'm selling it for, $200. I think, they want to keep up with the economy, but luxury items can't keep up with the economy. You can't continue to be selling a luxury item that they know they're making a huge profit off of. Uh, come on, man. If you're selling a product that costs $5 to make and you're selling it for $200, it's not even worth it. People don't need colognes to live. People need food and water and kombucha. Shout out. This is not beer. I do not drink. I do not put toxins in my body. This is Mother Kombucha Tropical Guava. Tastes pretty good, man. Mm. Hold on. I got to get some nicotine, maybe. Keep me awake. So, okay, now some products you do need if you shave, if you want to have a clean shaven look, if you want to resemble somebody from the 1950s where shaving was a normal occurrence. It gave a nice clean vibe. I'm sorry, but I see people that aren't clean shaven and it's just hard to take them serious. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm prejudiced against bearded people. Not in the terms. I mean, it's like a cozy little bear, I guess. It's a cozy little bear look, a cuddly look, a cuddly look, if you will. But if I were a woman, and I'm not a woman, I wouldn't want to date a guy with all that scruff on his hair. I mean, is it manly? I don't know, man. Look at the guys from the 70s. Those were men. They shaved. They smelled good. They wore English leather. Hold on. Commercial break. Commercial break.
I'll break it over your head.
Shout out to Frank Rizzo. I was trying to get in a little nicotine. I mean, even KC shaved. Even the guys in the Swingers movie shave.
When you go up to talk to her, man, I don't want you to be the guy in the PG-13 movie everyone's really hoping makes it happen.
These guys were awesome, man. If you haven't seen Swingers, one of the most epic movies of all time.
Men never cease to amaze me. Some guys don't think twice about the cologne they use. But a cologne says a lot about a man. And I think the cologne that says it best is English leather. English leather has a clean, masculine scent. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, a man should wear English leather, or nothing at all. Look, I don't fall for a guy just because he wears a nice cologne. But I know what I like. And I like a man to wear English leather or wear nothing at all.
Shout out to Sandy, the cleanest clean person in the fragrance community. Love you, Sandy. Love and respect. I guess Don Johnson had a little scruff. That look was coming in. It looked good on Don Johnson, but it doesn't look good on everybody. And, you know, it was sort of, I'm sure a makeup artist, you know, tuned that look. Excuse me. So, my biggest hater has been here and he left. He made sure he thumbed down my video. You know, so I tried Pinewood perfumes. It cost money, but it didn't cost a lot of money to get a bunch of samples. And I'll tell you, man, very good stuff. So they have a summer collection that focuses, dude, like, I don't know, when I was a kid, see, before Miami was overbuilt. What's up, Kimberly? How you doing? Before, and to Kimberly, before Miami was overbuilt, like there were a lot of open areas, and you know, you used to, I mean, we were outside, and like I knew exactly what ivy smelled like. Like, I guess it was poison ivy. But like this guy from Pinewood Perfumes, he kind of like, dude, he brought back some childhood memories for me. So his perfumes are based on obviously pine, but very not floral, but like poison ivy and not poison ivy, just like natural smelling plants that we would smell when we went outside. And like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't live like some people live out in the country, which I would love to live out in the country. And I don't get to smell those plants anymore. I get to smell concrete, you know, not a very pleasing scent. What's up, Daneem? How you doing, man? So, Daneem, if you want to come on and talk about your Happy Land fragrances, you're more than welcome to. Happy Land makes good fragrances, man, and for the price. And one of the few fragrances, like, honestly, I have a hard time with spraying Middle Eastern clones on my skin. You know, I've done it, but most of the time I just spray it on my clothes. I don't know. You know the story with Al. He maybe they still have some of the plants in Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove, man, they were building it up. But yeah, like I'm sure, like if you own a house, but yeah, Coconut Grove. David Lee Roth actually made a song about Coconut Grove, and dude, Coconut Grove. That's where George Michael's sung "Careless Whispers." Coconut Grove was the place to be back in the 80s. My buddy he rented a condo right next to where George Michael's filmed that video, Careless Whispers, right? You know, that beautiful round building there. It's just not the same, man. It's just not the same. You know, people don't understand. So, like, at this point, I mean, I see people trying to sell fragrances, this and that, and I guess people watch it, so it's like they tune in. So I mean, I'm being a hypocrite, but people want to hear about fragrances on this channel. I mean, but not so much Middle Eastern clones. And I have a coupon code. Listen, here's the funny thing. Somebody complained that I was shilling for David's wear. You know, not one person bought from David's wear and used that coupon code. So yeah, were they overpriced shirts? Yeah, I mean, but it was an agreement, and he gave me 3 shirts. And I didn't think people were going to buy from there, but nobody did buy from there. But it was like $80 for they're cotton shirts, but honestly, they're thicker cotton, and it's like I like the one shirt a lot, but like I could buy something like this from Amazon for $25, and it has a Magnum PI sort of look about it, and it's comfortable, man. It's comfortable out in the heat. So I'll tell you the 2 best items I picked up from Pastor's Pharmacy. And this is from Holy Cow, I believe. And Holy Cow is one of the better companies. Let me see. Yeah, I can't see, but I think it's a Holy Cow. Hiatus. This is a shave soap. Let me wipe this down a little so I can open it to show you the color. I just used it. Oh, it's a little wet still. I didn't dry. Some people, they dry their soaps and everything, but that's just water. That's like soap on top, right? Like it's all soap, you know. Smells. It has a nice tropical pineapple smell to it, and so like this cost, I think, $20. No tax. No, I don't think I paid tax. No shipping, free shipping, $20. So I have a coupon code. So if you buy Hiatus and like a shaving brush, like a more expensive shaving brush is all about comfort, right? Let me use this. I've been a little sick and under the weather. So I gotta have this. It's not asthma, it's just being sick and trying to. Oh, here's a tip. My Uncle Jack, he was a dentist. I'll just say he was a top dentist in charge of the state of New York Dentist Association or whatever. He said, if you ever have a sore throat, which I should do, gargle with peroxide and water. Gargle with peroxide and water. And truly, it works. A lot of these bleaching things you put on your teeth have that peroxide. What's your favorite from Cart? Oh, I could tell you right now. Declaration Essence. That's my favorite. Okay, let me tell you. The Dewan Sawar, I don't know. Everybody's like, yeah, I get rose. It doesn't. It smells. Oof, I don't like that smell, man. And Declaration is just very, 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 very strong. And the Declaration Essence, the when I have the other one, Declaration Essence, the green bottle. Let me see, because I don't know the names of colognes. This one. But just be aware that these are very strong. And, maybe not like this right here. They kind of toned it down so it's more summer friendly. Like, which is best for the summer? This one for sure. This is best for the summer. And I think that's why they did it. Declaration is probably better for colder. The rose one is just horrible. It's just like, ugh. And people are like hyping it. And a lot of people, okay, I'll tell you the negatives. I don't get the negatives, but Mo, he's a guy. He made videos on YouTube. He was called the Scented Engineer, and we were good friends at one point. And we were supposed to meet up at in one of that event in New York, but I met with Chad down here a long time ago, and he bought it on my recommendation, and he says, like, because he's Indian, and he said there were a lot of like Indian spices in there he didn't like. He says it reminds him of cooking. I don't know, man. I didn't really get that. It's sort of just a cologne, a little masculine, more like leaning masculine. It's not like my favorite, but I have, and I don't hate to use compliments, but I did receive compliments with it. I hate to use that, like, I mean, I'm not, whatever. I'm a overweight, kind of like middle-aged, older guy, but I did get a compliment with it, and the girl really like wouldn't shut up about it. The woman, she wasn't the most attractive. She was around my age, and it was in a grocery store, and she really loved it. Like, there's similar fragrances to it, but I can't wear them right now. Like, I like Terre de Mes Eau Intense Vetiver because it has vetiver in her, and I love that one. But since I caught the the pandemic thing, I can't wear that one anymore. But I still love it. That's like my favorite. It's just I just can't wear it anymore. So I settle for this, and it's very nice. So it's sort of like, I don't want to cough because like right now I'm kind of really just really sick. Not just like it's got the bite, maybe the cumin vetiver. It's different from anything like blue or anything like that. It's different. It's more herbal, more. I could look up the notes, but it's like a herbal. It's nice. Herbal fragrances sort of don't have a negative effect on me. So it's sort of herbal in its own spicy, kind of nice way. Yo, give me a wrench. I don't even know who you are, T-Frag. Don't boss me around on my own stream. Are Semogue shaving brushes still good? Start and the numbers drop. That's Semogue are like smaller brushes, right? I have a really nice shaving brush. I have a few. Oh, drop the link for you. Okay. let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna figure this out. Add guest, copy link. Make sure to sub to Danim. Don't sub to me. I'm on a mission to lose subs, not gain subs. Shout out to the 25 people that unsubscribed from me. And nobody's gonna buy anything from Pasture Shaving anyway. I already know that. It's like nobody's ever bought anything from any of my links. Oh, Kimberly left. Always good to see you, Cuddles. I have to go to the store. All right, hey. Stores are expensive, man. We're gonna come in here and save my voice. Oh, he has his camera on. Hold on. Look.
I'll see you there. Okay.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Okay. Take care.
Hold on, Danny.
Yo, what's up?
Oh wait, this way. Yeah, this way. How's everything, man?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Just hanging out. I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah, man. Dude, I brought all my Happy Land fragrances.
Okay, you want to talk about them?
Dude, I want to do a first impressions on it too. Yeah, man.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm telling
Hold
you.
on, let me make me small and I'm gonna make you big. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Okay. Dude, I think this is my favorite one. I think at first I said the Cripple Creek was a good one because it was like an amber with like it was rum, it was boozy, it was very nice. But I tried this one, this Cure Cafe. Oh my gosh, it's amazing! It's a great like coffee leather fragrance.
Oh, Cripple Creek is a great leather coffee fragrance.
No, Cure Cafe.
Oh, Cure Cafe.
Oh man,
You
this
know
one's amazing.
When it first came out, everybody was saying it smells just like coffee.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, man, it doesn't just smell like coffee. It's like, I know what coffee smells like because I make coffee every day. I'm like, it doesn't smell just like coffee. It smells like you said, leather, coffee. There's some amber in there.
Yeah.
I haven't worn that in a long time, but yeah.
It's as it dries down, it smells more like leather.
Yeah,
I get more leather note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His fragrances are very good, man. Like what's that?
Yeah, I think it's all his perfume extract. So it's very high and all. Like if you see you see how greasy it is?
Yeah.
But I don't know how far it projects. I think.
Greasy isn't a good way to describe perfumes, but it's oily. It's the truth, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. Hey, buy some hair grease that smells like coffee. Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
But what's it called? Let me do a first impressions. I want to try. You tried it.
Rick. First, Rick had the whole thing with the Rumpelstiltskin thing. Now he's T-Frag. Okay. Yeah.
T-Frag. Oh. Okay, let me see. I got this. Have you tried their signature?
Yeah, it's very good.
I haven't tried it. Let me do the first impressions.
That's okay. That one, dude, I wore that in the dude. That's a comp, and I hate to say that because it's so stupid and childish and juvenile, but that one gets compliments for sure.
Okay, let's do the first impressions.
That one gets compliments. Like I got a lot of compliments at the gym. This girl was going gaga over it.
And it smells it's powdery.
Powdery? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the woman that was complimenting me liked powder.
Yeah, it smells like I smelled it in like some of these lotions or something.
Oh, okay.
But it has a nice sweetness to it. I don't know if there's like cardamom in here or.
Yeah, I think so.
They're very nice. No, this one's good. I like it.
I don't know if EJ got mad at me because I gave the rest of my signature to Joey. See, I was like, okay, I like that he gave me the fragrance, but I'm not getting a lot of hits on the video. So let me give it to Joey to like help him get more hits. I mean, that was the purpose. That was the reason he gave it to me, was to get like publicity, I guess. So
Yeah.
I said
But
it to Joey. I think he wasn't happy with that, but like, hey, what's the matter? Why? I'm like, yeah, dude, no, I have a lot of fragrances. I mean, it's beautiful and I want other people to experience it.
But this signature kind of reminds me a little bit the Zaharoff signature.
Yeah.
It's in that realm
Okay.
for me. Oh, we got where did he go? Oh, we saw oh, we got Al. Al, hop on.
Where's Al? Al's here.
Al's here.
I don't see him. Oh, here, Danine, what's up? Yeah, Al. I don't know. Al likes drama too much.
No,
And
Al's good.
he wants to bring the attention to himself.
No, Al's great. I love Al, man. He's awesome.
He's Kevin 2.0.
No, he's not. No, he's
Holy
good. I
Ross,
like Al. He's a cool guy.
You talk about holy cow. I know you meant to say
Yeah. He was just he's been talking to me about it. And I was just telling him that you were just talking about it too. Yeah, he wants me to check.
I think
them
this
out.
is holy cow. I have to look, but I'll use my coupon code. Be the first one to ever use my. Nobody's gonna use it. It's just like this one's good. Okay, so let me put myself on like the same level as you, not like smaller or bigger.
Yeah, make yourself bigger. Yeah.
No. So this is I should make myself bigger just for the hold on, let me make.
Oh, so this is like a pina colada?
So this one right here, yeah, that's the holy cow sign, right? The bull. My eyes can't see it. No, nice. It's tallow. That's tallow. It's a tallow soap. And there's like vegan soap and tallow soap. There's two kinds of soaps. This one is really nice, but
what's it called? Hiatus?
Hiatus.
What is tallow?
Tallow, beef tallow. It's something they use in shave soaps.
Some
people are allergic to tallow. I think like when I'm using it, I could tell the difference between tallow and vegan, but like I'd have to be shaving to Tallow is just it's a beef tallow. I'd have to Google it.
Yeah.
Holy Cow makes very good shave soaps, and
did they have shaving creams?
Yeah, they have shaving creams. I'm not good with names, but that other company I always speak with, the one that when Kevin came over here, he shaved me with, that was like it looks like a soap, but it's more of a cream, so it goes on very creamy. But agitation is Fougere Bouquet. There he goes. Yeah, he knows. Somebody, they were talking about what is the best smelling shave soap, and Fougere Bouquet came up like as the number one answer. And it was in a Reddit forum maybe 3-4 years ago. Yeah, Fougere Bouquet is I think I don't think they make it anymore, Al. But Fougere Bouquet always came up as the best smelling Holy Cow and just best overall shave soap smell.
How many fragrances do they have?
Okay, so let me go to Pasture Shaving. I'm going to share this.
Let's see what they got.
The funny thing is, I wasn't making any money with them. And then there was like a link and it says, become an ambassador and get 5% off. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. But right here, ambassador portal. I have an ambassador portal. So
maybe I should try them too.
Yeah, you should get exactly.
What's their What's their Instagram?
Pasture Shaving. So let's look up shop. Let's look up. We'll put in Holy Cow. Holy Cow.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have aftershave splashes. Let me see. Like, let's see. It doesn't look so appealing the way maybe it's too small.
Yeah, it looks good. Cool. Did they have any tobacco one? I'm really into tobacco.
Yeah. I heard that one's not good. The Club Yanka. So let's see, Timmerman. Let me see. I think
Whoa,
Timmerman.
they got a lot.
Okay, let's look up shave soaps. Let's look shop because this is not bringing me. I have the dude. This well, not the beard balm, but let me see. Okay, categories. Let's go to they have it's a drugstore, so they have everything. They have cosmetics, health and medicine, cold and flu, like home fragrances, shaving and grooming.
Shave what?
Let me see.
I'll go to the shaving cream. What does it have? Cream.
Artisan shaving cream. Okay.
Yeah, artisan shaving cream. Let's do it. Wow.
Okay, so they have Katie's Bubbles. They have Ariana and Evans. Peter Sharkalis owns that company. Very, very nice smelling stuff. Peter Sharkalis has a lot of nice smelling stuff. I met him. Ginger's Garden. That's Ken from Ken Shaving. I think her name is Arlene. Ken knows exactly the owner of Ginger's Garden. So these are like companies that aren't very, like they're not very large, you know. So we all know these companies, you know, and we all know, like we've met the owners at the shave shows and everything.
Yeah,
Marchow or something like that. Let's see. I don't know what's going on here. It's getting hot though. Alexa, turn my thermostat to 73. It's 78.
oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Dude, let me back. I'm going to go grab a kombucha. I'll be back.
Thermostat to 73. Okay, there we go. So, what's new? Best selling. Yeah, the Blades, Royal Lime, shaving cream. I don't know. It's a drugstore. Pretty much, it's a drugstore.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff.
They have, yeah. It's a drugstore. So let me see all categories because something.
Hey, I'm just gonna crack open my kombucha.
Nice.
My last bottle. I got the peach. Dude, I went to the recycling depot. I went to recycle by all my kombucha bottles. I had 35 bottles.
You have 35 bottles of kombucha?
I recycled them.
Oh, nice.
Shit, I probably drink like 50 so far.
Yeah, I told you, but it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, man, it's good. I really like.
I think people thought I was shilling for kombucha at a certain point.
But I'm telling you, I don't like all types of kombucha. I love this KeVita. I think KeVita makes the best. Yeah. I've never seen this mother one, but
yeah,
these ones are like, and it has that 0.5% alcohol. It's
it's KeVita is one of the stronger ones.
I'm into vinegar. I like sour stuff. I like fermented stuff.
Yep.
But I tried that Zen Energy, Zen Energy. You know the one that you said George Zaharoff likes?
Oh, yeah. I don't like that brand.
I don't like it.
I like it, but it's not like one of my favorites. Yeah. Yeah, Zen. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Kombucha is
but
great.
That would I think that one is one of the more popular brands, and it's more widely available.
Yeah.
But KeVita is really like they're selling KeVita on Amazon Fresh now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it has to be cold.
It has to be cold. You can't drink a warm kombucha. They're horrible.
No, but can they transfer it when it's like warm?
No,
So when you say Amazon Fresh has it, how would they deliver it?
because they deliver it. They have it like in like a paper bag, and inside is like some insulation, like paper bag insulation. I know it sounds funny, like a thick
Yeah, because I wanna
foil.
buy it
Yeah,
in bulk because I'm just spending too much money buying it because over here it costs like I don't know it's like almost $5 Canadian. Maybe it's like almost 350, 375 US.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, they have a store over here at Publix, and at Publix you could get like buy one get one free. So,
Yeah.
like if they have a buy one get one free, I'll usually pick it up. Those dog days of summer in Miami, hot and humid. No,
Yeah.
it's more hot and humid now.
Sandy, where is this
And,
at?
and this one, like this one, I highly recommend. No alcohol. If you're wondering, there's no
Is this,
alcohol.
what is this?
Bay rum,
Oh, nice.
aftershave, cologne,
Oh, they were after.
skin toner.
You
This was like this is a big bottle right here, and I didn't pay that much money for it. Use my coupon code.
there you go with your coupon code.
5% off. I don't know if I get 5% of the 5% off. I just signed up for the program, and they say make up your own code, and I said Cuddles. Like
Nice.
maybe I'll make like $1, but like
That's
you
cool.
got it. Yeah, it's like you should sign up for it too, and then like
I'll sign up. I'll reach out to them.
you
So
just
far,
contact
don't-
on the link.
Yeah, so far I don't have any code from anyone.
Yeah, you should get a pasture, because I'm already shilling for pasture shaving, but I'm not making any money. And then I saw that, I'm like, hey, maybe I can make $5.
I mean,
It's like $5 of my order. I
yeah,
hear some
I think-
cities now have kombucha bars where you sitting down and have a pint. Wow,
nice.
that's nice. I like to, dude.
this must
Kombucha is awesome,
This must be in the States because here in Canada we don't have something like that.
dude. Like I've said it before. Like I used to talk about air fryers. Air fryers are popular now. I used to talk
Yeah.
about bidets. I'm like, these are like things that you need in 2023. You need a bidet. Number one, you need a bidet. Like air fryer, dude, you could cook anything in the air fryer.
Air fryer is like a convection, small convection.
Yeah, all it is yeah, it's a convection. All it is just like they have a burner, like the
Yeah.
old school coil burners on top,
Yeah,
and it just keeps everything in there. And there's a fan in there so it doesn't overheat. That's all it is.
yeah,
But it's a great concept because, like a guy like me, I could put chicken in there. I could put salmon in there, like. Like if I were to cook salmon, I mean, probably the correct way to cook salmon is to throw it in the oven, wrap it in aluminum, and marinate it before, like spices and stuff.
yeah.
But I was like, I used to just cook it on the burner on top and put it in a frying pan.
Pan fryer.
Yeah, and that's it. Because I'm like not advanced like that. But with the air fryer, it's like I seasoned, like I bought salmon yesterday. I seasoned it. I threw it in the air fryer. Came out like you'd buy it at a restaurant.
Yeah, it's
And
the
that's
way
it.
to go.
But
I also like
I don't know how to cook, but with air fryer, everybody knows how to cook.
Yeah, I also like to poach fishes too. It's very good.
Yeah.
Make a nice fish stock, then you poach it.
Was that boiling?
Yeah, poaching. Yeah, it's in you submerge this in like a hot water, like boiling water. You cook it, and you be like, it's a non-greasy way. If you don't want to use
Yeah.
more healthier way.
Well, with an air fryer, you're not really supposed to put anything in there. You're not supposed to put oil or anything in there. You just kind of put it in there, and that's it. Like,
Well,
I'll season it beforehand.
you try. You could just put a light amount of, because I got this spray, this olive oil spray. I
Oh
just
no,
spray.
no, don't spray, dude. Don't spray your pan with that Pam stuff. It's gonna ruin your pans or whatever.
No, it's not. It's not Pam. It's this organic like olive oil.
I don't know. I wouldn't put anything in it. I don't spray anything on. I don't put anything in my air fryer. I don't want to ruin the non-stick surface, man.
Mm. Yeah, we bought mine. Ours from Costco.
Yeah, yeah, they're like $100. Like bidets are the most important, though. Like,
How would someone get a bidet? They have to get it built in.
no, dude, they're pretty easy to. You can look on YouTube and how to install a bidet. It's not very difficult. It's just
You connect
turn
it.
off, you turn off your water. Number one, turn off your water, like flush your toilet, and then you just kind of, there's like a T valve, right? So it's like T.
Yeah.
Well, before it was just like straight, right? So
Yeah.
you're adding the bidet. So
Yeah.
it's sort of like,
And what's it called? So you could install it into the where the water has come. You just hit it. Then you have to put it under the toilet seat.
yeah, like
Ah.
like where the connections go.
Ah.
Yeah. The only thing is you have to get behind the toilet, and
Yeah.
it's tough because there's not a lot of space. Like I have to actually go inside my bathtub, and then
Oh, let's check it
yeah.
out.
But like it's like
But-
a little bit of discomfort because I'm a big guy. But
Yeah.
like once it's installed, I'm like, ah, man.
Yeah, you know what they do back in Iran, because they don't have toilet seats. They just squat. That's how it is. But what we use back in Iran, those things you put water in it and
Yeah.
you water the plants.
Yeah.
Every house you go to, they have one of those on the side.
Wow. No, that's toilet paper. Like, I don't like toilet paper, man. I love the bidet.
So hey, but listen,
yeah.
but when you use the bidet, right? You spray, it gets sprayed everything off. So how would you dry your ass?
You just sit there and
You sit there until it dries by itself.
it dries by itself pretty quick because it just naturally, like gravity, just makes the water drop.
Hmm.
No, it's like you just sit there for 5 seconds, and it's if anything, it's going to be clean water. It's not going to be doo-doo water. It's not going to be brown. It's clean. It's clean water. Let me see. Nima may use the code. He is another wet shaving aficionado. Nima, let me see. Wait, I want to make tandoori chicken kebab in the air fryer. I got to look that one up. How do Iranians dry? No, yeah. Well, no, with it just goes in. Like you could set it to how strong you want the stream
What's
to
the
be.
pressure? Oh, okay, the pressure.
You can buy one for $25. You can find they're all the same.
Hmm.
Like they're all the same. Really, it's just a diverter.
Yeah.
They're all the same. Like you get.
Well, it's a good way
$25 one.
to save some money on this toilet paper because
Dude, toilet paper. Yeah, dude. It's just a matter of, installing it, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Wow, $100. Yeah, because it's a little uncomfortable. It's, but like after a while, then whenever I replace the bidet, I'll replace like the flush valve in the toilet too. So the thing is, you're living in a rental, right?
yeah, it's a brand new high rise. Like
Yeah, so just get a cheap bidet for like $25 and get the T valve and just everything's tight and that's it. It's not going to leak.
yeah,
But you have to use the I use the plumber's tape, and make sure you use the little what do you call those black rubber gaskets that come with it, so it doesn't leak. It's not going to leak. I've never had my bidet leak. I've installed many of them, but like yeah, bidets. Like I don't like looking at what's on the toilet paper. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And then I did actually get hemorrhoids at one point from using toilet paper so much, and I'm like, and then so I found the bidet when they first came out, and it was like $100. This was way back, right? But I bought it. And it worked. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden they started getting more and more popular. And you saw companies selling them for like $25. And
is it started from Italy? Is it Italian thing? This bidet?
I don't know. I think it's from like Japan. I don't know. But yeah, you need a bidet. Bidets are it'll change your life. You don't have to wipe anymore. Yeah, I was having all sorts of issues because
air fryer. And what else is good to have?
Air fryers, bidets, and kombucha.
Kombucha, yeah, that's the way to go.
I told you, kombucha. It's like, dude, it's like with coffee, you get the rush and you get the spike, but it comes down. With kombucha, it never really comes down. It just.
Dude, and I feel like when I drink it, I feel like it fills me up. Like I mean,
yeah,
I don't feel hungry. Like I drink this and I'm good. Like
yeah,
and I think it's good to drink it anytime.
Yeah,
this is kind of like my breakfast.
Oh yeah, you gotta eat breakfast, but yeah, you don't have to eat breakfast.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we got AM. What's up, AM?
What's up, AM?
Nice.
I just dropped the link for AM if he wants to come by.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Al tried to hop on, but he's having difficulties.
But he has to turn his camera on because I don't trust. I know, like
Al always comes, dude. We had a blast. Oh, we had a blast. There was once he was dancing with Kevin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was such a good stream.
So what's going on? Like, okay, on that Reddit site. So I guess I clicked on it, and I guess there was an issue with on Mr. Smelly's stream.
I don't know. I don't watch his stream, man.
No, I don't watch it either. But I see it on Oda Jerks.
That guy, he sounded like I don't know. Someone was talking about Erica. I was like, Erica's she's streaming right now. I just said in the chat. Then like he put me in a timeout because I said that. I was like, who are you, man?
Well, you shouldn't like advertise other people's streams on their stream.
No, I didn't say I didn't promote it. Like it's like they were talking about there, and I just said like, yeah, she's streaming.
Oh yeah. Paper so much. What's up, AM?
Oh, what's up, AM?
And then so you gotta close the one tab. First came out. Yeah, you have an extra tab open, AM. This was way. What's going on? Oh shit! It's not.
Oh, it's not AM.
What's up, Neil?
What's going on?
How you doing? You look good, man.
Hey, Dorlinda, come here and hold this up for me, will you, please?
Look at those muscles popping out.
Al's always looking great.
Al's getting old.
Look at that.
Al's over the hill. Yeah.
What kind of oh, you use that Noxema for your face, right? You should with Noxema, right?
Yeah. Did you ever see me on what's his name? Eugene's channel?
Yeah, I saw. I saw that it went to the Reddit page, and it said something like you use Noxzema.
Right. Did you hear the story of how I found out how to use that stuff?
But doesn't it get clumped up in there? No.
Neil, I told him the story when I met James Caan in 1978. You know who James Caan is?
Yeah, actor.
He was getting, they were shaving him with something. And I asked the person, what are you guys shaving him with? And they were using Noxzema.
Noxzema.
Nice.
And I asked them why. And they told me the people who were doing that, they said that any type of shaving cream that you use at that time, they say is considered a skin irritant.
Yeah.
Any type of soap.
Yeah, like the Colgate.
I don't know what's I was devil's advocate. I go, so what's the difference? Your Noxzema. Well, even if you were to nick yourself, Noxzema is a medicated cream.
Yeah.
So even if you were to nick yourself, it would not get too irritated.
Yeah.
So after using the Noxzema and you shave, you don't put anything on. Your skin should be pH balanced.
So this is what you use?
What's the first thing I asked them at that time, Neil? I didn't know, Neil. I asked them, how about aftershave? They told me that would be the most stupidest on your face after you've shaven your face, yet everybody does it. You don't want to put anything on.
Well,
like what do you have on your skin right now, Neil?
But when you use aftershave, you close your
this
pores.
Doesn't have
right?
alcohol. This doesn't have alcohol. But like the shave soap I'm using right now it's pretty good. I think this is a holy cow. It's a new soap out called Hiatus.
From what I've heard, that they became famous because of that stuff. They were a shaving company, so
yeah,
their stuff for years.
I use a lot of aftershave balms more than anything, but I like the. I'll be honest, I like the burn. I like the burn with aftershaves. I think.
But that's fine. But what if? Well, I'm an old guy, but look, I mean, my skin.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, look at this. I shaved this morning, and after I shave, I go take a shower, and I put nothing on my face. Yeah. Nothing. I don't put any aftershave.
You just use this cream.
That's what you want to put on.
But I think
you got to use hot water. But you got to put the hot towel on for a while. This is a long process, and most people are not going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't have beard, but people like Neil and you'd have to put a warm towel on for a while, and then afterwards you put on some Noxzema with hot water and you shave, and it should come out pretty smooth.
You know,
even what's his name? Excuse me.
What?
Eugene told me that he tried it. He goes that it worked. He said he used the whole jar of Noxzema.
Yeah.
But the whole idea is that I was told that soap was a skin irritant. And that this isn't.
I don't use soap on my face. I don't use soap on my face.
Well, I use soap to wash my face. But
the cleanser. I use a cleanser.
I use that charcoal scrub once in a while, but like
charcoal.
I haven't used it in a long time.
That one really strips the oil.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
A little bit. I'll show you guys.
I don't use shampoo. I don't shave my. I don't use shampoo on my hair.
I use a CeraVe, whatever, for cleanser. You know the one that Margie recommended us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the days. You look good, Al. I love your hat too.
Here it is.
What is that? Noxzema? Oh, Kiehl's?
That's Neil. That's a mud. It's a mud that I use on my face.
Oh,
nice. So how often do you use this?
This stuff is not cheap, from what my wife tells me. How often do I use what?
How often you use this mud?
Mud? I put a little bit on my nose every night, period. That's it. I have the oiliest skin on the face of the earth.
Oh.
I mean, that's my problem, is my skin is oily.
Have you ever tried those
things? Supposedly I look young. It's not that I look young, it's just my skin's so oily you can't see all the wrinkles. No, that's just it. Mud, yeah. I can wash my face right now with soap and water, and within 15 minutes, you'll see a glow. Well, you can see it right now on my skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mother had that too. It's not my fault. I got my mother's genes. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
But how you doing, Neil?
All right. My birth father, he's Italian, and he has very good skin. I met him when he was in his 70s, right? Louis Arrighi, mafioso guy. And he has good skin. He had all his hair, but it was gray. And my birth mother, she's you know anything about New York City?
Oh yeah.
Well, her family built up pretty much all of New York, all the boroughs, everything else. Tishman building. She's a Tishman, but whatever. So,
Really?
yeah. And so my story is, so what happened is she got cut out of the will. Her sister screwed her out of the will and said, "Oh, just sign these papers." And she signed some papers, and and she trusted the lawyer, so she signed the papers, and she got screwed out of all the money. So that's when she got pregnant, and then she tried to abort me. I think I told the story on the George Zaharoff thing, and she was doing all these drugs, and she, so I came out a little crazy. But anyway, but that's they both have very good skin and very good hair. Like she has all her hair, very, so I have the hair and the skin thing still. And I should look
since I never drank, that helps a lot.
Yeah.
From what I've heard. But, I don't know. I think drinking destroys the collagen.
Dude,
but
drinking it will destroy your liver, and it'll give you a fatty liver, and you'll need a liver replacement, and you have to find a donor and everything like that. So the liver is, it cuts
it's not
out all
fentanyl, it's not marijuana, it's not cocaine, it wasn't LSD, it wasn't any of that shit. The one drug was liquor, alcohol. Yeah. That's the hardest drug to get off of. From what I've been told, I don't know. But I've seen family members that they have cirrhosis of the liver years old. But, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't like drinking. That's all. I used to get high once in a while, but drinking just didn't.
I like drinking, but it's not the cost benefit. You look at the cost to the benefit, you're going to lose,
Yeah. I enjoyed what you
guys
listen,
I never got a straight answer from anybody. What happened to you and Mr. Smelly and all this other stuff, and everybody all scared of Miami Cuddles and this and that.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. I know.
No, you don't have to, because I listened to you.
You read the whole report, like everybody read the report.
Yeah. Well, I didn't read the report, but I heard what you said.
Yeah.
And I think they gave you a bad shake. That's all. But
that's
too bad what happened to you.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't
being at the wrong place at the right time is bad.
I didn't lose my job, but I was with my college friends, not even college friends. The professor, he's like, okay, I want you to pick somebody that you don't even know. We went into a group and we had to do a project, and they were like, we had a choreographer and everything, and we need dancers. I said, I can't do it. And it just ended up, we were all supposed to meet somewhere, and then they didn't have a ride. And it was just, it just became something which could be misinterpreted in a negative way, and then these two women lived together, and they tried to get me in trouble, and they were calling me up, harassing me. Teacher, stop beating me. It became a lot uglier than what it seems, So it was just a very bad moment in my life. Like I couldn't stand that these two nobodies could actually cause all this. And then I mean, what I got out of it is like this. when somebody's at their lowest, they have nothing to lose. And I learned this in my life. Don't hang out with anybody when they have nothing to lose, because they're not going to go down. You're going to go down. And so that was like what I took out of it.
Hey, listen, I was going to tell Nima, getting back to fragrances, when you were talking about Happy Land, Nima, I recall that Cuddles had, I didn't know you were friends with the guy, with the perfumer. I guess you know the perfumer, right, Neil?
EJ, yeah.
Yeah, so I knew that when you picked up that Happy Land stuff, Nima, I remembered that, hey, you ought to talk to this guy because he remembers, he knows about the fragrance. Like you smelled Barbershop.
Yeah.
What did you think of that? That's the only one that I ever smelled by him, which I liked.
Okay.
What was your impression?
That was something I think you would like, but I always thought he didn't put enough bitter orange in there. So, because I like the bitter orange vibe. I think it was, I'm trying to think of the notes, but I can't think of it right now. But I said it could use some more bitter orange. So he actually came out with like an aftershave or a cologne for it with more bitter orange, and it was actually great. But he never released it. So that's all I remember, because I don't. Yeah. But you would like younger people wouldn't like the Barbershop.
How would you compare Happy Land to, or would you compare that to Holy Caw?
Oh,
it seems like they're both small companies. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, Happy Land is sort of like Alexandria too, but what he did is he mixed up. They're related. Like Alexandria makes some great perfumes, but they make some crap too. But I think all of EJ's creations from Alexandria were good.
Yeah, but those are clone companies, aren't they? They are clone companies.
Yeah. Well, they're using clone oils, but they're using oils. They're not clone oils, but they're oils just like every other oil. But
have you smelled Holy Cow, the Fruget bouquet?
I heard that one is amazing. Like
it's off the charts, man. When I bought it for $49, the Auto Toilette, I told my wife, you know what? I like this so much. She goes, yeah, you're using it a lot. I got to try out the perfume. It's only $54. Neil, it's for $54. That stuff is outrageous.
Well, dude,
it is very good.
I think the shave companies, the shave soap companies, and they're better than like everything that people talk about. Okay, I got this. I don't know, like some famous name like Polo Black or Issey Miyake because it's a popular name. And it's a nice looking bottle, but you're going to find a much higher quality fragrance with Holy Cow.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been to Midtown Manhattan?
I would like to go to visit. Yeah, my birth mom.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Pasteur Pharmacy?
That's exactly what I look at the promo code. Can you see the promo code on the bottom? Or you're on your phone. It says
right.
WW Pasteur. I have a promo code, Cuddles.
Okay, Nima, I know the shipping manager to Pasteur. He's from Venezuela. We spoke in Spanish a couple of years ago because Neil, they sent me a large bottle of aftershave of the Canisi 10. Yeah. And I discovered that company had a large bottle of the good stuff. I mean, of the EDT. So he told me but that's how I found out about Pasteur. Excellent. They have excellent colognes there, wouldn't you say?
Hell yeah.
That's how I discovered Holy Cow.
Dude, it's
a bunch of guys, they were getting shaved at Pasteur, and I go, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
And they have Trumpeter, they have all these colognes. They have stuff that you don't even see at fragrances. I like their stuff. I like their stuff.
Much better. And they have free shipping now. So I guess they figured out a way to work with the
really?
The postal service to get free shipping. So it's like like before I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay $20 for this shaving soap and then like $6 for shipping, and I was like, oh, $26, it ain't worth it anymore. But now it's like free shipping. It's like it's the best deal ever. So I buy from them a lot.
Well, I don't know if we get free shipping here in California from New York.
It's
Is,
free
are they
shipping.
just offering that across?
Yeah, Konas.
Hey, Nima, we got to get some.
Yeah.
You got to get some stuff from Pasteur, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna see him if he can get me some samples.
They're not
For
going to
some-
give you samples or anything.
They're not
Just
gonna
Why
use
buy-
it.
not?
dude, dude, just
It's a
order
fragrance
some-
company. It's a company that sells fragrances. They sell drugs. It's a pharmacy that happens to sell cologne.
It's a pharmacy.
It's a pharmacy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not. It's a pharmacy.
It's very famous.
It's a drugstore, Nima. They're not going to
But-
send
but-
you samples.
But dude, what's it called? But did they send stuff internationally?
They used to be called Pasteur Shaving Company, which is Pasteur Pharmacy, which is that's they have two different names, but it's called Pasteur.
Listen, high
But,
quality. They already have a cheap price, man. Just buy something, and then in the notes, just say, "Listen, can you please send me some free samples of colognes?" Something like that.
So
Okay.
you, Nima, when you come to New York, you got to go with Neil. You guys both go into Midtown Manhattan and say, "Hey, it's Nima and Neil. We'd like to get a wet shave."
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll do a wet shave there for you.
Yeah, I gotta go to Le Labo this month. They got all their city exclusive available right now everywhere. So yeah, dude, Carlos, I'm gonna try the Miami 28, the tobacco.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
see if I could. Let me share a video. Let me see.
Hey Neil, when you talk, I know you're friends with George, right? Zahara.
Yeah. He's been busy though.
Yeah, he promised weeks ago a couple of samples, and he
Uh-huh.
hasn't sent them out yet. But that's okay.
We'll
Just
send
tell him, hey
them.
man, aren't you gonna?
We'll send them. I love George. He's awesome.
As Kevy shaves. Let me see. So this is what Pasteur shaving is. Pasteur's pharmacy.
There you go.
That's all it is. Pasteur's pharmacy.
Ah, and they're only
great
located in
place.
New York.
They got 2 locations in New York.
Oh.
So it's that's it. This is what Pasteur shaving
It's like
is.
a drug market store.
Yeah.
Hey Nima,
What's
Nima,
up?
it's Anusha's warehouse on steroids.
Look at all the shaving soaps they have.
Look at all this shit. Look at all this stuff. They have everything.
Holy shit.
They have everything.
It's like a kid in a candy store. Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be so oh, they got Jack Black. I like this. They have good stuff.
Yeah. So that's it. I don't want to show. Yeah. So, Pasteur, yeah, you got to go there. So where are you from? Oh, you're in California, right? I'm not going to California.
No, I'm close to Sacramento, to the capital, Northern California, 75 miles from San Francisco. You know, it's 100 degrees here today, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah, 101, 102. It'll be 107 tomorrow. Of course, it'll be 72. But you know,
I'm going to the beach today to do a street battle.
Nice.
you are.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a video. San
So
Francisco.
Neil, are you
is so
doing
nice.
are you doing reviews, Neil? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Are you doing fragrance reviews regularly on your channel?
No. This is kind of a.
Oh, you're
dead-
not.
This is kind of a dead channel at this point. I was gonna talk about the fragrances I got from. I ordered from this Pine Word, and I know you're a big fan of Ramsey, and he talked about it. But they get and they're really nice. Like, let me put this up to the camera real quick and put myself big real quick. Hold on. So these are Pine Word. I can't. My hands aren't big enough. Whatever. So these were Pine Word fragrances. I've been using them, and they smell very natural. you would like them. Ramsey talks about them. It's a guy. I guess he's a young guy.
Is this Ramsey?
I don't know. Probably.
Yes. Yes.
So this is the guy you're a fan of.
No, I'm
Ramsey.
just saying that Ramsey is at another level, you guys. I mean, this guy can break down every perfume from. He knows all the history and this and that, and he's definitely an aficionado. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he is good.
So the collection that he has, you'll never have. Period.
Really?
And I think.
Do you
Neil
think it
will
was a
vouch for
hand me
that.
down? Do you think it was a hand me
Excuse
down?
me?
Do you think his fragrances collection was a hand me down? Like, in other words,
Do I think?
Yeah, like somebody.
No.
No.
No. No. With all due respect, no.
Okay, I'm just. Asking.
You know about Ramsey. I don't like to talk. You know about Ramsey.
I don't know about him really.
Ramsey does wealth management. That's what Ramsey does for a living.
Oh, okay.
Wealth management. In other words, when I first met him, I said, "What do you do?" He goes, I make money for old people. That's all." But we don't talk about that. He's a very intelligent guy to have that. So yeah. So Nima, he can afford to buy a Roja Dove or anything else if that would be attractive to him. But
dude, what is this fragrance, Neil?
It's from this company. If you want something to help you breathe and feel healthy on a warm summer's evening, try this. Sit or chat with a friend under a pine tree when you're feeling under the weather. So there's a piney coniferous thing going on here.
Oh, this one sounds good. I like this.
Yeah, like so I bought.
Wait, what is that? Tobacco in it?
Let me see. Oh, he's crazy about tobacco. Let me see. But his summer fragrances, like, let me show you. Like, Ramsey talked about his regular line. Like, some of them are more popular. I just tried the summer ones because it's sort of like summer here a lot, Let me see. Like, this one has 15 Christmas wine. That one's probably one of the more popular ones. Fruity, fresh, spicy. Like, they smell like they smell very natural, and I like that about these fragrances. Just screams candle.
Well, now since I can't use fragrances any longer, can you hear me, Nima?
Yeah.
I want to say something, and I want to see if anybody disagrees with me. Okay. All fragrances have a shelf life.
No.
Anybody disagree with that statement?
So why are people buying vintage fragrances?
Well, the thing is that vintage fragrance, from what I've been told, vintage fragrance is the closest thing you can get to the original scent. But the thing is that all the stuff that's coming out now is all good stuff. I was critical, but I've been educated. Everything that's coming out now is very good
fragrances,
stuff. But the thing is that the old stuff was different. The old stuff was different.
Some fragrances do have a shelf life, and I've had fragrances turn bad that I've owned, since the early 2000s.
Yeah, some do.
Some do,
yes.
But some don't.
So it is a crapshoot. I mean, if I buy a bottle of Kouros tomorrow, of vintage Kouros, it is still a 40-year-old fragrance.
It depends on how, like, if you kept it in the sun or the heat. But
let's say it's 1982 and I just bought a bottle of Kouros that's a year old since it's been bottled. Stuff on. In other words, the problem that us old folks have is that when we wore these fragrances, Nima, there was no vintage.
Yeah.
There was no vintage, and everything was pungent, whether it be Brut or Portos or anything that Neil liked. Everything was brutal. I mean, Neil's old enough to remember, if you were to spray 8 sprays of Polo, If Neil was to do that, Mr. Cuddles was to do that,
My
nobody
my
would even come inside. It's ridiculous. There.
my
My-
roommate,
Yeah.
were like when I was going to university, my roommate Peter, he was a Greek guy. He wore polo green, and it's like, dude, the whole, and I couldn't even sleep because the whole, it smelled like
Yes.
polo green for hours, you know, and it was just like, it was like you said, but it was so strong that I'm like, damn, man, it's like it's mixing with the skin.
So Nemo, when
It-
they made these perfumers would mature the fragrance.
Yeah.
Now they put it in 2 weeks they do it and then they throw it out and they bottle it. How can you
Yeah.
possibly that's why people think when I tell them fragrances that I wore, gray flannel would my apartment would smell like gray flannel the whole week if I
Yeah.
sprayed it on one time. It was just the oak moss. It was
Like-
all the natural ingredients.
I
Yeah.
don't think like anybody actually enjoyed smelling Peter, my roommate who wore polo green, but he loved it.
But does Polo Green smells better right now? The modern one?
I mean, I enjoy it as an older guy, but I didn't enjoy it as a younger guy. I'll just say,
Yeah.
How about Bijan? Neil?
dude, that's one of the most returned fragrances. They even have a website on, I think eBay, and it's like they have thousands of them. Everybody returns that one.
The Bijan.
Yeah, everybody returns
Yeah.
Bijan. So
Nima, unfortunately, Anush sent me a vintage bottle of the Parfum of Bijan,
Mm.
which would never, I still have it. That'll never be returned. The stuff that they had years ago was just different. What Neil's saying is correct. That's why they're returning that stuff. It's all synthetic. It's all junk. I mean, you can buy a bottle of colors. What I bought in 1980 at Macy's and at City of Paris cost in almost $60 then. You're going to tell me that's the same fragrance? It's not. So what you're
No.
getting is not a watered down version. It's just the restrictions. And from my wife tells me the stuff that we wore was dangerous. I hate to hear that, but it was. And in Europe, they made a big deal about it. Now they had INFA. They put down restrictions now.
Yeah.
So now, you know what I mean? I cannot have real Castoria. You can't even, I mean, Neil knows more about this than I do. You cannot remanufacture or get that recipe. You cannot, are you going to go get whale vomit? Are you going to go get Castoreum? How about civet from the civet cat? You think Fruyo that's out there now, that's a bunch of crap. That's water. I got 6 bottles of or 4 bottles of Fruyo. It's junk. It's junk. It's all
Yeah.
watered down stuff. The stuff. My dad, Neil, used to wear English leather before he went to the clinic in the morning. Damn it! It would smell like English leather at 12 noon when he'd come home from work. It would smell all day when he's left, man. And he only put a little bit on. I mean, he was not a cologne lover, and that was English leather. But it's like 0.001 oak moss, which is what it is now. It's the only thing you can get is oak moss. Well, what we had was real oak moss. I mean, what was your favorite? What fragrances did you like in the 80s, Neil? I mean, Calvin Klein or what was it? What was your go-to? What do you recall? What do you like?
I had all the GOF trumpers. I don't know about all of them.
Oh.
See,
the
he has all the
Samford one, I
which
had
a lot
like
of other people don't even have never even smelled.
the
What we just
Neroli,
talked about.
Minties. I had them all because I bought them at in Eindhoven, and I liked them, and like it was my first time away from home buying my own colognes. Like when I lived at home as a kid, my dad had tons of all these aftershaves and colognes sitting around, and I put them on just for the hell of it, like I'm going on a date. Maybe I thought I was hot shot or hot to trot. I don't know, but the girls, they didn't like it so much, but whatever. It kind of, but because, I was a teenager, I was going out with teenage girls, so they didn't really like it. But then when I I went to Belgium when I was 18. Like I bought all the GOF Trumpers, and I liked those. I didn't think they were so old manish, but that's all they had back then. I think you have to understand they didn't have summer colognes back in those days.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
There was no such thing as a summer cologne back in those days.
I cared about the dry down, like I've told Nima. I always cared about the dry down. And I gave more a damn about not the way I smelled, but the way people would react to the way I smell. Men as well. So that was my thing. I wasn't like Eugene. I do give a damn. I'm not just going to I'm going to wear this, and I don't care who doesn't like it. Okay, go on ahead. You'll make a lot of friends. Smell like a pig, or smell smelly, or smell stinky, or whatever. But that was me. We wanted to attract people. We didn't want to repel people, and that's what I was interested in.
Yeah.
Tuxedo or no tuxedo, and the women were worse than us. They do the eyelashes, the pantyhose, and this.
Yeah,
and
what's
go
up
out
with
grocery
these fake
shopping.
eyelashes nowadays? It's like,
It was different, you guys. It was a different era.
yeah.
It was the 80s were different. They weren't better. They were just different. But people used to socialize.
I remember when they first
We didn't
started
have
coming out with
this.
summer colognes. That was like a changer, a game changer.
This is the problem, you guys.
Yeah.
I got handed a tennis racket at 8 years old. I never got handed this shit. And I never got what's it called? A PlayStation? Right now, and I would not know how to work or operate a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well,
Look who's laughing now at 73 almost.
okay.
Look who's laughing.
So listen.
Look who's
to this.
laughing, man.
Listen to this.
You know what? The life expectancy in this country, Nima, has gone down now. Why? We're smarter than we've ever been before. And I think, Neil, you can talk. We are the smartest civilization in the history, right? And I've said it 1,000 times and it pisses me off. Most intelligent, Nima, and we're the most unhealthiest, period. That's why I see these 40, 50, 60-year-old people at the club looking at me funny. I must look really funny with my $3,000 ball machine running around doing all of this. I mean, you couldn't even get on a treadmill to keep up with me. But I'm not showing off. It's just something that I've done for almost 40 years. Staying physically fit. What else is more important? Like Gene Simmons from Kiss says, every day I wake up, his mother told him, every day you wake up, you should thank God that you've woken up, But no. When I went 4 weeks ago, when we went to Vegas, what a joke. I couldn't stand it, man. I could not believe these people are half my age. They look like ghetto now. All the riffraff. You got to get a dictionary and look at the word riffraff. That's what Las Vegas is now. Sinatra would never perform there now. It's a toilet. A bunch of unhealthy people, and they give you deals so you can go over to Vegas now. They got vendors selling beer to minors on the strip, Neil. I'm not talking about Fremont Strip. I'm talking about in front of the Bellagio. They got people doing tarot readings. It's junk. It's a ghetto. That's what it is.
Yeah. Last time I was there, I was in 2013, 10 years ago.
Oh, it's changed completely. No, you're not missing anything. Better places is where Neil's at. Miami or Florida.
Your district attorneys are soft liberals. That's why, and they're not prosecuting crimes. You could thank them.
Yeah.
All right.